Hello Photoshop students, today we're going to make a cartoon from an image. We are first going to check the dimensions of the image, and this we can do here, image size, and we're going to put resolution to 150 pixels per inch. Size doesn't really matter because anyway we're going to crop it, but I'm going to put it on 1200. We're going to make more like a rectangular form, so I'm going to use C to open the crop tool, or you can also select it here, and I'm going to make more of a rectangle from it. I'm nicely going to select the face, and now I'm going to copy the layer by clicking Ctrl J, or simply by dragging the layer to this new layer icon, and it will also make a copy of it. We will go to filter now and open the filter gallery. We're going to select artistic and poster edges. Edge thickness is going to be 4, intensity 1, and posterization 3. We click on OK. Next thing we're going to do is change the eye color. So we're going to zoom in to the eyes, and we can do that by clicking on Alt and using the wheel on our mouse. Or we can also select here zoom and then zoom in on the eyes. I'm going to zoom in a little bit more like this, and we can do two things, or we can do this shadow here. We can create this shadow, but it's already here. So I'm going to change the eye colors, and for that I'm going to go yet a little bit closer. We're going to use the brush tool for that, and we're going to use a small brush, so we can put it on 3. Mode could stay to normal, opacity to 100, flow 50. And now we're going to choose, depending on your image, I'm going to go for yellow. And we're going to paint over the eyes. Of course, there are much more sophisticated ways to paint the eyes, but in this case, because it's a cartoon anyway, we're not gonna see detail in the eyes, so it's a waste of time to really do it very carefully if we anyway not gonna see it. So it doesn't really matter if we're a little bit out of the eye, we will not see that anyway. And now we're going to go to the second. Like that. The next thing we're going to do is create a border that it will really look like a cartoon. For that, we're going to double click on the layer, and we're going to put in stroke, let's say Yeah, 25 pixels is good. 25 pixels, and here we're going to choose color white. Position will be inside, and blend mode can stay on normal. We'll go to inner glow, and here we can leave is blend mode to normal, opacity to 100, noise 0, choke will be 100, and size 30 pixels. The color will be black. Now our cartoon is almost finished. The last thing we're going to do is to set vibrance and saturation. So we're going to do that by going to the adjustments layer icon and vibrance. So here we can play with the vibrancy or saturation of the cartoon. Usually I will go for something around 70 and this on -10, because it will create a more gray-like cartoon, but with still enough color. So, but you can play with that. You can choose even 100, and you can put this on 0. But that doesn't really look like a cartoon anymore to me. So I will put it on maybe 75 and this on -10. And our cartoon is finished.